Hi guys and girls. Right now it's the video that you've all been waiting for this look that I had on in my last video. So I'm just gonna get started right now. So the first thing I'm gonna do is take my Painterly paint pot and my 239, and then I'm just gonna put that all over my lid. And then once you're done putting the paint pot all over your lid, you're going to take vanilla eyeshadow as your highlight, and still with the 239, just put that right under, I should have got a bobby pin, right under your eyebrow. Once you've done that, I'm going to take Samoa silk, looks like that, with my 217, and I'm going to put that above my crease. So I got a bobby pin because, yeah, my hair was too much in my way. Once you've done that, take a low Cornell brush. This is the large low Cornell brush. And then you're going to take Vibrant Grape on the brush. And then put that on your outer corner. And then into your crease. And this part's going to take you a while because you want the Vibrant Grape and Samoa silk to kind of mix, but you still want Samoa silk to look like the peachy orange it is. Okay, now it should look something like this. It's not very blended at all. And take your 217 again with Samoa silk and then blend the two together. And then take some Vibrant Grape on your 217 and put that in the outer corner again. And blend. The next eyeshadow you're going to use is Fig 1 on the low Cornell brush, and then put that on the outer corner. To darken up the Vibrant Grape, and then start dragging it into the crease. And then blend it with your 217. The next color you're going to take, still with low Cornell, is Graphology. And put that just on the outer corner. Blend it. Now with my 217, I'm going to take Vibrant Grape again, and right next to Graphology, I'm going to blend in Vibrant Grape. The next thing you're going to do, this is the hard part, but it just takes practice. So as y'all know, I like putting pigments on my lid because I just think they make your eyes pop. And the pigment I'm going to be using is the lemon pigment from MAC, or lemon. So I got a sample of it. So that's what I'm going to be using with my mixing medium. I don't remember if this is the alcohol mixing medium, alcohol-based or water-based mixing medium, but I wouldn't recommend putting alcohol on your eyelids anyway, so this might as well be the water-based one. They also have a gel one, so yeah, but I've had this one for a while now, so that's what I've been using, and I like it. It works really good. So what I do is shake up your mixing medium. I take the back of my hand and I put a dot on the back of my hand, and then I take one side of my brush and I dip it in. And I don't know if you guys have seen me do this on my other videos, but if you guys are wondering how I put it on my brush, that's how I do it. And then taking the lid, I just dip the wet side into the lid. And then I put it, okay, so you know how when you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you see how there's a line right there from your crease line, just below your crease line, that's where I put it. The only reason why I go a little bit above on this eye is because I have small lids anyway, so I go a little bit past it to make my eyelids look larger. So I'm going to start. Oops. And just pat it on. You have to be careful because when it's wet and wherever you put it, that's where it's going to dry. Concentrate on making the lid look good. And then you see how where I put it, just in that line. And then I'm going to drag a little bit up to make my eyelids look larger. At this point, the pigment in the mixing medium will start to dry. It'll be easier to blend. Now I'm going to start from where that line was. Instead of just dragging across, I'm going to drag the pigment down. See? And then you can take a 242, a flat shader brush, and then this is dry, so it'll easily blend the pigment in your eyeshadow. And if you mess up, it's alright, because when the pigment does dry, you can kind of manipulate it to flake off or cover it with eyeshadow. You just want to make sure that both sides look the same. And then with your 217, you can blend the line of where the pigment's at and the eyeshadows together. Now with my 242, again I'm taking rice paper and I'm just going to highlight a little tiny bit in the inner corner and then on my lower lash line, only till halfway. The same brush, I'm going to take Fig 1 and put it on the outer part of your lower lash line. And then I'm going to take Graphology and put that over Fig 1 to darken it. I'm going to put on my liquid eyeliner and mascara and I'll be back. So, this is how the finished look should be. And I hope you guys liked it. It's very summery and yellow and purple look gorgeous together. I also wore the t-shirt for you guys so you knew which video I was talking about. So I hope you guys are happy that I made the video for you all, and thank you so much for watching, and please comment, rate, subscribe.